Hey guys, it's good to have you back this week. To start off, I have a question for you. Ready? Who is your master, or who is your boss at home? You know, if you listen to Colin Buchanan a lot, then you probably say that Jesus is the boss. But who else? You know, because you'd be right, he is the top boss, he is the big boss. But there are some people between us and him, so who is your boss at home? Well, if you're like me growing up, it's probably your parents or guardians. And how do you treat them? Or how do you act around them? Well, let's see what the Bible has to say. So the book is Colossians chapter 3, verse 22. And it says that God tells us to love and obey our parents with all our heart. Okay, so what does that look like? You know what? Maybe I can give you an example. So yesterday we had some pretty windy weather, and as a result, a lot of tree bark ended up in our backyard. Okay. Now, before you left this morning, my dad told me to clean this up today. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you think I should do? Yeah. Do you think I should clean this up, like he said, and keep going until the yard is completely clean? Or should I start cleaning when I'm around him, and then when he leaves, just stop, because it's kind of boring? What do you think I should do? Yeah, I should probably clean this up all the way, even when he's not here, because that's what a faithful son would do, right? They would keep going until the yard was clean. So why do I need to follow and obey my dad, though? You know, why is this so important for someone with faith? You know? Because that's what our relationship with God looks like. You know, God loves us and cares for us, and so we are called to follow and obey him with all our heart and mind. So because of my faith, my relationship with my parents looks like my relationship with God. Does that make sense? Awesome. So that's how God tells us to treat our masters. But what about what he tells masters on how to treat others? Well, let me take a look at that again. This one is Colossians chapter 4 at the very start. So this says that masters are supposed to treat those below them in a right and fair way, because they also have a master in heaven. Okay, so that means that God gave us masters, so we would have a good example of how he loves and cares for us. So our parents are told to love and care for us the same way that God does. You know, we need a place to live, so they give us this. We live in a house. If we're hungry, parents give us food. If we're tired, they give us a bed. You know, whatever we need, they provide, the same way that God does. And these people are our masters on earth because God put them here for us. You know, he gave us parents to love and care for us the same way that he loves them and the way that he loves us. So it makes sense that we should obey our parents the same way that God calls us to obey him, right? And just like God loves and cares for us, we're supposed to care for those who call us their boss. You know, right now, that's why your parents love and care for you the same way that God loves and cares for you. And one day, when you're a master of your own, when you have people who call you that, whether it's your kids when you're older, or when you have a job and you have people that work for you, or even now, you know, when you have a pet dog or cat, you know, you can be faithful and treat them with the same love and care that your masters have shown you. Does that make sense? Awesome. So now, that's all I've got to say for today. So we're going to throw it back to James, and I'm going to go take care of that dirty garden. See you guys later.
So as we trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, straight. All right, ready? One more time with those actions. Trust in the Lord with all your heart.